Maryam and the 3 bowls of porridge. One afternoon, a little girl named Maryam was walking through the forest near her house. She had been exploring for hours and was feeling very hungry and tired. Just then, she saw a beautiful house with an open door.
I wonder who lives here. Maybe they can help me.
She walked up to the door and knocked softly. No one answered. She knocked again. Still no answer. Then she saw that the door was slightly open. She thought,
maybe they won't mind if I go inside just for a little bit.
She gently pushed the door and stepped inside, without permission. Inside, Maryam saw a dining table with 3 steaming bowls of porridge. The smell made her stomach growl. Maryam thought to herself,
this looks so good. Maybe just a little taste.
But wait, did she ask permission? She picked up a spoon and tasted from the first bowl.
Ouch, this porridge is too hot,
she said, pulling back quickly. She tried the second bowl.
Oh no, this porridge is too cold.
Then she tasted the smallest bowl.
This porridge is just right,
she said, forgetting that the food was not hers. But what did Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, teach us? That it is not okay to take something of someone's without their permission. Maryam suddenly remembered this lesson and stopped eating.
Oh no! What if the owners of this food come back? I should have waited and asked.
Maryam walked into the next room and saw 3 musalas laid neatly on the floor. She sat on the first one and said,
this masala is too hard.
She sat on the second one and said,
this masala is too soft.
Finally, she sat on the smallest musala and said,
this masala is just right.
She felt comfortable and peaceful, so she decided to say a dua.
Ya Allah, forgive me for using something that is not mine without permission. I will do better next time.
Feeling a little sleepy, Maryam walked into another room and saw 3 beds. She lay on the first bed and said,
this bed is too high.
She lay on the second bed and said,
this bed is too low.
Then she tried the smallest bed and said,
this bed is just right.
She closed her eyes for a moment, and when she drifted off to sleep, the front door opened. The owners of the house had come back. Instead of bears, it was 3 kind Muslims, Ismail, Nuraina, and Zainab. Ismail looked at the table.
Somebody's been eating my porridge,
he said. Nuraina looked at her bowl and said,
somebody's been eating my porridge.
Zainab looked into her bowl and exclaimed,
somebody's been eating my porridge, and it's all finished.
The 3 kids went to the prayer room to investigate. Ismail said,
somebody sat on my prayer mat.
Nuraina said,
somebody sat on my prayer mat.
Zainab looked at her prayer mat and said,
somebody sat on my prayer mat and they messed it.
The kids walked into the bedroom when Ismail exclaimed,
somebody's been sleeping in my bed.
Nuraina said,
somebody's been sleeping in my bed.
Zainab looked at her bed and shouted,
somebody's sleeping in my bed, and she's still there.
Maryam jumped up in shock and said,
oh no, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to take anything. I should have waited for you to return and ask for permission.
The 3 kids smiled and Nuraina said,
it's okay, Maryam, but next time, always ask before entering someone's home or using their things.
And never eat food that isn't yours without permission. It's important to respect what belongs to others.
Maryam nodded and said,
I've learned my lesson. Will you forgive me?
Of course. And since you're already here, would you like to join us for lunch?
Maryam smiled brightly and said,
yes, please, but I won't stay long. My sister Maria is probably looking for me to read for her a book.
Together, they enjoyed a halal meal, remembering to say Bismillah, eat with the right hand, and share with gratitude. Always ask permission before entering someone's home. Do not take food or use things that are not yours without permission. If you make a mistake, apologize and make it right. Kindness and good manners bring barakah. The end. We hope you enjoyed this story. If you'd love to see more, your support helps us create even more educational and engaging content. Check out the links below for printable storybooks and activity sheets and ways to contribute and support our work. Jazakallah khair. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more. See you in the next video, Insha'Allah.
Assalamu alaikum.